Must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Is that her?
The living ancestor.
The diviner...
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her! The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found Thebes.
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made land. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by... It contained details about the construction of a great underground...
Where exactly?
Close. Beneath the great...
Figures. Ted loved his pyramid. Have you been inside?
No.
And we will solve them all in time. I hope you're as effective against machines.
What exactly? I thought Alva brought back the data.
We risked much. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to, especially one as important.
We will not sail back until I have
What exactly? I thought.
We there is.
We will...
So, Alva.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the board of Overs to supervise data retrieval on this.
And you're in charge of the.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Queen, heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in...
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority, and my will is to attain this...
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships?
Greatness.
Indeed. This expedition is the most important a quest. For knowledge with nothing less than the fate of our... And none of it would have been possible.
The voyage was different. Our sailors and soldiers have... But all...
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people...
A Thunderjaw. We've done...
Tougher? Stronger?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I...
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. And she will help me attain...
Resupply here, then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you...
Wind's blood?
What more?
I should get...
Yes.
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
barbarians! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
It'll be back any minute! I'd run if I were you!
It's not safe here! The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this. Pain subsiding.
Master! Speak with us!
Be prepared.
Stranger! Over here!
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gate!
Aloy! Over here! How did you find me here?
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are! The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
There's gotta be a way in down there.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture right there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. room. Seems like a hospital. Look at that thing. It's huge. There's another one down the bottom. There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Looks like this tunnel needs deeper construction. Stop that tunnel from spinning to get past it. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. I'm inside, but how do I let the clan in?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym,
Looks like an
writing to stay
exercise
sane in
room?
this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker.
It's pretty big,
but
too.
now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's, untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. This is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside. That looks like some kind of access control.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Locked. What about the main door? Good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations. His soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
You're magnificent.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door, too.
Indeed. Let it be done. Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my seal.
It's a monument to something.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me.
Thing, I'll give you that.
Great risks bring great bounty, Overseer.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did?
Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Highness. Wonder if Pharaoh had a footbath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. It's not gonna back down. Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen.
Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestors? Is the data lost in the first? Scan the device, if you will. Please, scan the device.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be
Tell me
trapped
what
in
your
this
focus
underground
reveals about the
nightmare?
device.
You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
Scan the device, if you will.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Await. Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Hurry! Break it open! Open that door! How long does it take to bash through a door?
Is here?
Like you said, Aloy, maybe there's another way in.
Hurry! Break it open!
Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
Console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life. And this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. alone in bearing the burden for the past, for the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Some tell said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test said the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Firing! Just what I needed. Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
living ancestors no longer.
Reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. And there's still that tall neck nearby. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
There's no way we can find our way back home like this.
I promise you, we'll find
Harriam. We're never getting that gyro. We're stuck here.
the ancestor reborn.
May we be...
Just... what's this I hear about?
Our navigational ship.
They're all gone. Destroyed. And with them, the one instrument we need to...
There's one ship.
But it's beyond our reach. No compass, no way back to those...
Christia.
You mentioned you...
My, wife, Leandra. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me. She was scared I wouldn't return. I left without saying...
So you...
Navigators, actually.
So you two know how to use...
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts.
So you can't navigate the...
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire.
Your tribe sure is... So what is this
It's a device used, but it only works if the readings are...
How'd you get your hands on some...
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry... The diviners found them on ancient vessels and modified them so we could use... Without them, we're at the mercy of the...
You said what you need is on a ship's...
Yes. The night we approached landfall, while some ships managed to find safe harbor, the crew abandoned ship.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors, we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to... Not vetted. The only ship with the gyro compass is...
Maybe I can help.
Not...
I can't do that. But if
She's an ancestor reborn.
I will not let myself hope, just...
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
That's just bad manners. Ah! Greetings, ancestor.
May that help when you're in need. Do you really think she can get that out of
Quite a move!
Destiny cannot be purchased, but your... path to it can be easy.
Ow. We just need to be patient.
I should focus. task at hand.
There's nothing wrong with their structural integrity. When we depart,
Your presence is an honor, Bene
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. It's full of sunlight. That can't be good. There, on the beach. A Quinn scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else. More dead scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first. I'm not giving up. recharge water won't do me any favors here. That's all of them. I should check the scouts. No relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads. Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Aura's fought it off. Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine. It looks like he ran inside the tower. Likely to escape those sunlights up there. Tracks end here. He must have climbed up this tower. Find a way up this tower. Find a way up this tower. Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up. Keep calm. Let me see here. Oh, another close one. This must be yours. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quinn could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy! I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news. One hit with a shock arrow should trigger a chain reaction. Cauldrons of youth.
ancestors. You've returned.
I
Did
don't
you?
know what to say.
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful. Let me know if you change your mind.
There you are, on the mend already.
Of course.
Oh, hey. Everything okay?
I'd like to have her on my side in a fight. Can I... Return when you're home.
Our paths will cross again.
Might set that machine on fire. There, another tonic. Locks. Gotta be careful. Maybe my focus can tell me more. Washed off some of the sweat. Something seems to have knocked the tallneck down. Maybe the current. Better take a look at the damage. Be able to find the parts of the nest. Those tonic parts must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them. I don't have the override data for that machine yet. I better look at more cauldrons. car I'm looking for. One down, one to go. This is where I found wounded parts missing from that tarmac. Other one might be nearby. That. Wonder if there's another cauldron that could teach me. A second tallneck part. I should pick up that part. I'll be taking that. Picked up the last of the parts I need. I should get these back to the tallneck. Good use of this. Let's hope this works. hate leaving my body. invisible killing machines. There. Don't have enough stamina yet.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
There she is.
Maniacs.
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to...
Good thing I got my gear ready.
You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got everything. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up.
You'll do fine. Have you spoken with all...
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see why you two.
I should get go...
As soon as you want us heading...
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready?
As soon as you give...
Did Ulva?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she...
Sounds about right. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your...
The seeds have been planted. Oh, what? I thought that was pretty...
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Now that I have Omega clear, we can grab Hephaestus and finally...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging...
Better them than us. I should go...
Of course.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her though when he told her she was free to access all, she turned so pale, we showed her to the archive room so she could see. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like all... Read anything interesting?
I found out the old ones used leaf infusions, like the apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented cleanse their aura. But me, I think I'll stick to sing.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind called it meat. A must-see battle between steel. You'd think we have enough of that going around as...
I need to get...
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there. returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I see you've been using your new...
It's been fascinating. What would have taken me years, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the... That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of...
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives, and knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden. Hell, but I was sent here to help you. I would be... Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the...
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet.
It's funny, because one of your friends... Not that you are the same person. I mean, you are, as in... But even so...
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been...
Oh, yeah, of course. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the...
Sounds restrictive. And stuff.
Yeah, you are not...
You mentioned Eric Visser?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers use to conquer and expand. That's why he's one of our most revered. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we... Yet another distorted
Well, at least you're piecing together...
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know. Whatever legacy they left behind, the divine...
You said you owed me an explanation for what...
Right. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew. As such, he... and himself. He took a special interest in anything related, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor.
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time. In fact, many of the most important. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an across the ocean might solve our most... If only we could find the right data in this fable. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be... Dozens of ships were... Scouting missions were and the Emperor's nephew was named Sia, one who wields the legacy for the good of the living embodiment of Ted Faro, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, we really believed we had no idea just how...
You said the expedition across the sea was more... What happened?
We lost most, and scores of soldiers perished, and that was before we even hit them. Once we landed, machines, and we struggled to replenish our ration. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were... He became more and more obsessed with Thebes, and more and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him. Spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's ass. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a...
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the but what the CO became was a complete perversion of principle diviners stand for. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness.
So, Bohai, you're...
He won't execute people on a whim, but he's hardly... I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that The best thing I can say about him is that he always do what's best for...
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what...
Yes and no. Those whose legacy taught us warfare, leadership, and
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant.
Right. Well, Any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our...
You mentioned the reason you came here with...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to... Not even your family. Unless you can get special permission.
Sounds hard.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few and, well, fearful that outsiders... Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death.
I promise I'll do my best to make... Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of no...
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes the Empire can put to use. But the Board of Overseers claim detrimental to the stability, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved.
What happens to Diviners who break the rule?
I never had the courage.
I need to get going.
All I need is to help you succeed. The plan Gaia told me about, it will help.
I hope so.
Then I will do it.
Anybody seen one of my machines right here? Hope didn't get stayed.
Aloy, we've been briefed on our mission and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the...
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking and learned about the plague of machines. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
That about sums... Have you spoken...
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp, but it's hard to imagine her survive.
Trust me. She's...
I will take your...
I have to go.
Then do...
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, that risk is much less. We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that! I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. Like he said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now? Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Aloy, it sounded like you guys had a,
We just...
Does this mean she's coming?
It does. I hope you're ready to...
That's what all this was for. What?
Hephaestus won't go down.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. Any last findings you want to share?
Not really.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I...
You think they'll listen to you?
In time?
If anyone can make it happen, what will you and Zoe do if you go back to...
I hope she'll come with me. and I'll go with her to Plain Sight. She'll probably want to talk to her people about it. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does...
Anxious. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator, and I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough.
It'll work.
Always optimistic.
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality.
Yeah, right. You were right, you know. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, but the truth is he gave me a lot.
He was a good man.
I'm glad you're coming with...
Sure there's no urge to run?
No more running. Hey, I thought I'd check...
Are you sure we shouldn't be? Whatever went on between you and Betas. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking...
It wasn't that bad. Besides, going through all that data, you know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons. I think most of them realized that. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save power. As long as I can do that for you...
Thank you, Erend.
Okay, enough.
Anybody take you up on that ale?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a... And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Merid.
What about Katalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his... Pretty sure we downed half a keg. Yeah.
I should go.
That same here.
Hey, we'll be...
I've already got the location.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had...
News travels.
It wasn't exactly...
There were just things that needed...
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between...
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to wars, and war is something I promised myself, but... The more of your day, every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much life was given. Fighting for that gift, if we fail...
Helps to know you're not...
For a moment there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for...
You'll hear about it. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just the ones Gaia and Beta built. Is everything all right?
Not anymore.
To understand one another is... Oh! And...
Any more data?
All of it? I have so much. I'm particular. We knew the ancestors had made it. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way... And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of... The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's...
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a... And
we knew, in fact, but... And we thought the sheer...
Even so, the Quen are way... Where I grew up, everyone from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe?
A little bit. I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so... like every emotion... and she looked happier. I felt...
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime.
Maybe.
If you need anything...
You have no... Gaia's explained your plan in detail. I've even received some very... you know...
What kind of...
He...
For now. Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe and here on Earth.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to... Maybe Nikita Arand? We call... The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the... But my curiosity fit our view of Visser was, compared to the reality that you... Perhaps it is better...
You mentioned there was some...
Yes. I found references to an old... It's called Leviathan. My people discovered a sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth. The legacy revealed that the old one, but the data from the greenhouse mentions the research. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki. So, the legacy... If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when with Leviathan.
Okay.
That's the thing. But one of our diviners has been exploring. Would you come with me? You're much better at fighting.
Of course.
Thank you.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions.
May your path.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. Well,
I appreciate it.
Aloy.
Had a bit of an issue with...
Ah.
Really?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he...
In time, but not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single...
Ah. You nervous about the...
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will... What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Think you're ready to put all your
I am to not.
I should go.
I await your order.
Hey, I am. So how goes Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic and visualize the data stream from it should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up, but whenever you're ready. Alva's joined us. Have you two... She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people... Similar to the restrictions. I told her that if we succeeded, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to... So, I want to help speed... How so? Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment up... Something that might help in the short term. I'm sure she'll appreciate... So when you talk to the others, are you... No, they'll come down here to visit. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hall. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to... It was bizarre and violent. Yeah, you're right. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it... I gotta go. All right.
Forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine stuff.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic.
Try to be realistic. We're terrible.
Champion, you looking for a challenge?
Okay.
Let's see how you do again.
I suppose much of a don't. that machine until I finally got conquered. confident we can squeeze that. Seeing you in the...
Better ready your... Our soldiers won't... If you've got medals, you're worthy of our gear, champion. What can I do?
I'm glad these are back. Well, safe trip. Ah.
Earn more medals and the reward.
Of course, good luck.
Only the best soldiers can go up against the arena.
We must all unite.
Take it to the melee.
It's like the Ten have spoken to us anew.
Your enemy is mine. Tomorrow's champion. Enjoy your time in our settlement.
New visions.
This is no strong sign that we should back. You may enter, Outlander.
We will weather a golden storm. We have no other choice. Did the Wilds?
Send this to my stash.
Be guided by the Ten.